fun one. It's a fun top. Well, it's that time of the morning. Again, time for me to try to guess Bonnie's AOL password. Okay. Brendan is my son. Let's try that. Nope. Brendan is my son, too.
I'm a hobbyist myself, and birdwatching is something I've always been very passionate about. Okay, sounds great. Cheers.
Cheers?
Oh,
Why are you so happy? Did you get elected to update Helen Hunt's Wikipedia page?
Nope. I was just on the phone with my new friend, Mark.
Hey, excuse me? No husband of mine's gonna have friends of his own. That's for goddamn sure.
He just moved on to Kirkland, across from the Gausmanns.
That guy who walks everywhere? You were talking to the walker?
His name's not the Walker, it's Mark, and Mark believes in sustainable living, so he tries to cut down on fuel emissions. He's from Seattle, so he's used to walking everywhere.
Perfect! The Bay Area!
Seattle's not the Bay Area, Gayle. It's further north. It's more like the Pacific Northwest. He's a neat guy.
Oh, cool.
He has an herb garden.
Awesome.
And loves to birdwatch.
Why don't you two move to the Science Museum so you can kiss each other on the for the rest of your days?
He and his wife are actually retirees.
Nothing more dangerous than retirees.
I'm sorry, Gayle, aren't you technically a retiree? I know you're busy with the Mothers Against Roadhead chapter and that crouton business, kind of, but you don't really have a job, do you?
Are you trying to get punched with my legs? Now that you have this new compadre, I can't help but notice your confidence levels are through the roof, David. Saying cheers instead of goodbye. Mark this, mark that. Mark has a walking stick. Mark goes to work. Mark and his wife are opening up a B&B. Is that what you want, David? You want me to open up a B&B?
Well, it's exciting that a like-minded guy moved to town. Mark went to UC Berkeley.
Well, Mark uses iTunes. Well, so do I!
Mark was calling before because he's offering to train Hillary so we can walk her off-leash. They have a husky named Juno, and...
Oh! They have a husky? Oh, that's a working dog. Do they hike with the husky? We don't have a husky, do we? I meet a man like Mark, and I get the impression that he's wet his pants on every continent. The thought of Mark and his gray-haired Malamute of a wife, snowshoeing around our town, grinning through February's chill, makes me want to donate my kidneys. February is sludge. I mean, nobody smiles in February. If you have a husky, shame on you. Seriously. I get it. You voted for Dukakis. Get rid of the husky! Mark and his wife have got to go. They're walking around enjoying our February. Oh, Jesus Christ. Good morning. Awesome. Oh, you gotta be kidding. Oh, he's waving already? And he doesn't even know what... Yeah, hi. Give me a goddamn break. Yeah. Oh my, his wife? Get out of here. Wait, how do they even know I'm here? Their back is to me. Are they just in a perpetual state of waving? This is not oh my God, I am about 2 football fields away from them. Oh, she better not be doing the double wave. You can't move here from the Bay Area and smile through our heart of darkness.
February is gruesome enough without watching 2 out-of-towners enjoying themselves. You're not supposed to enjoy February.
February, you're supposed to be in the house, violently moisturizing, punching the window to threaten the plow. The closest I ever came to smiling in February was this. And that was back in 2002 when Peggy Gausmann cross-country skied into her own Corolla.
You know, I see Mark and his wife walking around grinning at everybody like they're here on missionary work.
They're only going to get more active and more comfortable.
Yeah.
So buckle up, Bonnie. It's only a matter of time till they open a bistro.
Oh yeah. And they'll have some bold lecture series.
We get it. You're curious. Then they're going to start taking some night classes.
Yeah, sure. And, they're going to excel in the classroom. They're going to be standouts there. They're going to be standouts in the community. They're going to get the best grades. Oh, you don't think.
Oh, peanut butter. Because they want to be recognized in the community, they're going to transfer those grades to the high school, making them valedictorian and salutatorian of our kids' graduating high school class.
Mother of God.
Ousting Terry and Brendan from their coveted spots. Whoa! It's my table. Hey! I know we're pissed, but you're making me. Whoa! What is that? You're slapping it?
Desperate times call for desperate measures, Gayle. Our kids have been duking it out to be valedictorian for a long while now. And you and I have been on the front lines of that battle. We need to form an alliance, or the next thing you know, Mark and his wife are going to be on the podium on graduation day making the speeches that our kids should be making.
Truer words have never been uttered. I hate you and your creepy son with all of my heart, Bonnie.
I know it. I know.
But when it comes to two San Franciscan adults robbing our kids of their class rank, we need to put on our fleeces and stand our ground. Let's send these Bay Area gray hairs a-packing.
We'll fight them.
Cool down, Bonnie.
No.
It's a little more complicated than that. We need them to move, yes. But my husband, David, wants to put an engagement ring on Mark's Vibram five-fingered toe. I mean, he loves the man.
I hear Mark talking all the time about how he loves it here because we're so quaint and old-fashioned.
Oh, that's it?
What?
Oh, he wants old-fashioned? Well, I'll show him old-fashioned. You like old New England charm, Mark? Oh, you're gonna get it. Mark, you're coming over for dinner, but I'm gonna show you just how quaint and old-fashioned New England is. You're coming over, and you're gonna hate it.
Oh, hello. Please, do excuse my grubby. My name is Goody Waters. Come in, please. Oh, we don't get visitors around here so much. I was left with the unbecoming task of milking the goat earlier, and I got a little carried away.
Gayle, what are you doing? What are you wearing? Hi,
And
Mark.
I trust you remember my husband, a young goodman Dave. He's sitting by his post to keep an eye out for the red
This is
man.
my wife,
Thanks for
Gayle.
having me.
I don't really know what she's doing.
Brought some wine.
Oh, the fiend intemperance! Couple sips of this and I'll be shaking my piglets in no time.
It's a Malbec, so it goes great with red meat.
So, Mark, tell me, how are you liking Northbred?
Oh, me and my wife, we love it. It's so quiet here.
Dinner time is nigh. I hope you both like horse butter.
Okay, has it been a hard transition going from a hip city to a rather quiet suburb?
I love the old-fashioned rustic feel of it out here. It's just
Yeah.
so...
Yes, I can understand how it's charming at first, but it can grow tiresome. It can drive a woman mad. Some nights when the stars are cloaked, it gets so dark that the only thing that can guide us is the beacon of light coming from my own husband's milky white thighs.
Would you
He's
stop?
disciplined, a good husband, albeit his legs wretched to behold.
I don't know what you're trying to
I mean,
accomplish.
A work is never done.
Yeah, I hear that. You know, my wife, she runs a not-for-profit, even though she's retired. Talk about, woman in your
Oh,
house.
that's just Bonnie. She got frostbite a couple winters back, and she's never been the same since.
Oh, God.
She haunts this town looking for her husband.
Are you my husband?
Prudence, Bonnie, prudence! Don't mind her icy fingers. She's harmless, except, of course, she does have a spare key to every house in the community, including yours, I trust, and she just shows up some days. I know you must see her as a wretch of a woman, but I do hope that your opinion does change once you see how light on her feet she is. Bonnie, procure my flute, and let's get those calloused hooves a-clopping. I haven't had that much fun since the harvest. It has been quite difficult for us to find mirth around the house after losing our eldest, Jacob, in the bonfire last night. We've been hoping for another. Speaking of which... Where happened the baby? Oh, I'm crowding. Bonnie, call the midwife. Midwife!
Breathe, Eddie Waters! Breathe!
Spare our guest this grisly sight. Dance with him as I spray the room with effluvia.
Or should we call a doctor?
Uh-oh.
What is it, midwife?
I know not how to say this, but I am afraid I too am with child. And the time is now.
Oh no!
Oh!
What comedy of errors is this?
Oh!
My own midwife in labor as I need her for my own!
Oh! Oh! It's happening!
I'll give you my generosity with the bucket!
I don't know what's going on, Mark, but it doesn't seem like it's going to stop anytime soon, so we may just want to scoot over to Panera and grab a bite ourselves.
It seems to be a false alarm. My botched birth attempts were just a response to the lion's share of stew I gouged this morning. Let's waste not more time. Ready the dinner feast!
Eddie Waters, I hate to postpone the feast, but I could not help but notice last night your daughter dancing by fire in the wood. The others in town suspect her of black magic.
Oh, My only daughter. A witch? Nay. But she must be tried as such. With Mark as my witness, Hester, come forth and stand before your jury of Mark and declare thy good name, or be cast out and never
Mother.
bear the water's crest again.
Mother, Mark, the jury.
Were you or were you not contracting with Beelzebub by moonlight?
Mother, I was not, but dancing for leisure.
Don't lie to me, Hester. I can barely stand the sight of thee, you slippery toad. By the hairs of your goatee, I can see that you are fibbing before me and the jury. You are making deals with spirits so as to rid yourself of your billy goat's gruff in order to procure a husband.
Yes, I was. It's just my soul patch is but so thick that I believed only Lucifer himself could emancipate my chin of its wiry Greek locks. You see, I tire of looking like the lead singer of the Counting Crows, and I wish to marry.
We're not done, so I'll say we're done. Well, unfortunately, Hester, you leave me no choice. Practicing witchcraft does mean death by way of my legs. Unless, of course, you can find a husband to wed and save you from this grim fate.
Behold! Yeah, why, yes, of course, I, dowry or not, shall take thee as my spring flower.
Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Perfect. Oh, I don't need this shit anymore. Why did I do? I could have been doing anything. I could have been checking my email. I could have been looking at my email. I could have been reading David's email. I could have been trying to guess Bonnie's AOL password. But no, I have to go through this baloney, and he likes it.
Hark!
I'm honestly not sure.
Good morrow, friends! It is I, Goodman Rick Gausmann.
Is that Rick Gausmann?
This court has nothing better than chicken feed.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I sent out a mass text, and I guess Rick came a little late to the party. Hey, Rick, I really appreciate what you're doing, buddy.
Hey,
But you were a little late. It's
but I am
at home. Peggy's husband.
Gayle, I'm sorry I'm late. I was rehearsing. I got the text. I'm ready to go.
It didn't work. He liked it. He actually got into it.
It's me. It's Rick Gausmann.
So,
I've
you
been running
can head
around
out
with
of here.
Peggy all morning. I mean, come on.
February sucks.